Hey guys, you're listening to All in Wrestling, the premier YouTube show that focuses on NXT, 205, AEW, and many more. So this video is actually my AEW, not my AEW review. Sorry about that. Slip of the tongue. My NXT review, and I gotta say, NXT was cool yesterday. It was great, guys. It was amazing because you know what, the first match I saw, which was Karrion Kross against Austin Theory. And I gotta say, Austin Theory, he's getting better. He's getting better because he was doing sidewalk. Like, he actually did a sidewalk slam. He did a drop kick. He did a knee strike. He's getting better. Like, he actually gave Karrion Kross a run for his money. But Karrion Kross is this dude is no joke. That's why he's the champion. Because you know what's funny? I thought he was just going to choke him out, tap him out, but he really didn't do that. He literally just did the Saito suplex 3-4 times and rocked him. And the thing that what got me mad was here's the thing, I don't mind this match because it's a really good match. It's kind of giving Karrion Kross kind of a tune-up match for Finn in the next 2 weeks. And I love the fact even when he won, and I love his intro, when he pounds on his chest, and he's like a gladiator, and it fits him. I can't wait to see this dude in the main roster. I actually can't wait to see, because I would want him to face Drew or Bobby, because he can fight, he can go around. Because here's the thing, is that I'm being honest, Kross is not a bad dude, but the thing I loved was he turned he looks he's looking at Johnny, and he's looking at Austin Theory, and the referee had to stop the match because he was out. So the thing was he's looking at him, and Finn was I don't wait in line, I want my rematch. He's like I want it just as bad as you do. And the thing is, what I love about that whole confrontation, Finn did the Batman, he just teleported, he was there, it was cool. And I like this confrontation, and I really want to see a little bit more from him and a little bit more from Kyle, but I'll talk about that a little bit as I get into it. The second match we had was mine. The second match I saw was MSK, the new tag team champions, against Breezango in the tag team match, which was fantastic. It was really good because Breezango, thing is, I love that Tyler Breeze is basically humoring him a little bit because he was doing super kick off a super kick elbow drop. They're gotten a lot better as a tag team, Breezango, and I kind of want them to be NXT tag team champions for a little bit, MSK, because I like those guys. I like those guys because they actually want to put up a fight. They want to take on everybody. They want to take on Oni Lurkin. They want to take on Grizzled Young Veterans. They want to take them on. They want to take on Legado del Fantasma. And the thing was, MSK was pulling off a lot of stuff. The crowd was into it. We got a lot of super kicks, a lot of, blockbuster, tag finishers and stuff. Frog splash, super kick. It was a bunch of stuff, man. It was crazy. And the thing I love was, when they were done, they were we are MSK. We all day, all night. He's Legado, we're not hard to find. You see, I didn't really like the Frankie Monet video package, because the Frankie Monet video, I haven't really seen what she's doing, and I feel she's not really backing it up. I feel she's really not backing what she's going to do. She thinks it's her division, and Raquel's going to destroy her. Raquel and Io are going to rip her to shreds, and they really don't think she's really a threat, and that's the problem. They don't think that Raquel's a threat, and Raquel, she's ready to go. And I love the fact that we did get a Johnny confrontation with Regal, when he was mad, I still got to defend my North American title against Bronson Reed. And then he was talking to Leon Ruff. He's I'm clearly gonna compete. He's I'm not gonna let you compete. He's what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? And I like that because you know what? I like that Everrise is actually trying to be a heel team, a heel tag team, because I haven't really seen that much of them. They're pretty much on 205, so I haven't really seen that much of them. And the thing is, here's my thing, because I am going to talk about and then we got a Swerve, I guess you could say, a Swerve, faction promo, because his faction doesn't really seem like a faction. They don't. I don't like. I don't mind Ashanti Theodonis. I don't mind him, but Swerve is trying to like the arrogance of Swerve. Really doesn't really the heel factor of Swerve doesn't really make me feel like that. It doesn't make me feel like he's really gonna do anything. Because if he's gonna keep having a rivalry with with Leon Ruff, and Leon Ruff is gonna end up beating him in the next couple of months, then I don't really want to know. I don't want him. Because the thing is, his whole thing, like, he had a battle rapper doing a battle rap trying to be all tough and stuff, and I don't like that. I've been like, this girl, the freaking mouth, the brains of the operation is really this girl, this chick that we don't know now, like, we are hero, and, you know, and if you got a problem with this, we're gonna not, like, it was dumb. Like, guys, like, here's the thing, that's the only thing I didn't like. I didn't mind the promo with Legado del Fantasma because I like those guys, and they kind of have a goal. This dude has been in NXT for like a month, almost a year, like literally a year, and Swerve still hasn't shown anything. I'm like, dude, you're mad that Leon Ruff keeps coming back. And the thing is, this faction doesn't make no sense. And I'm telling you, like, the match, I gotta be honest with you, the Cruiserweight 2 out of 3 falls match, which was off the chain, because, yo, Kushida is he's the guy that should be, he should be the face of the Cruiserweight division, because this dude is pulling it off is ridiculous. Like, I could not believe it. Like, literally, I just couldn't. And the promo that Legado del Fantasma did before the match, they were talking about Kushida, you may be champion. He's like, I only let you be champion because I respect you, but it's gonna end tonight. And I love that Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilder are getting so much better because they fit this faction fits them like a glove, dude. It fits them like a glove, and I want these dudes to have rivalry with MSK so bad because I like those guys, and they really, cause like I love the match. The match was great. 2 out of 3 falls. I really wish it was 3. I really wish it was 3 stages of hell because that would have been cool. And the thing is, like, so what Kushida gave like Santos Escobar, he basically gave him a challenge because the first fall, like pretty much the first fall was won by Santos because he's like Santos was beating the crap out of Kushida because like he was putting him against the ropes, doing top rope DDT, he did the Phantom Driver and got a 1-2, like did a Phantom, like basically reversed the PK kick, the first one, and did the Phantom Driver off of that. And then what Kushida did, he basically gets on top of the, you know, there's the top rope octopus submission move, and he does that, and he does the arm breaker into it, and he gets the tied up from the second fall, so it's tied up 1-1. So literally, Legado tries to do a Phantom Driver again to Kushida. He breaks out of it. He tries to do a rope. They do like back to back Northern Light suplex pins, and then it's roll ups again, and then he tries to do the Sunset Flip pin. That gets a 2. They're going crazy. They're going nuts. Legado like sends him into like Irish whips him into the wall. Super kick like slams him onto the ramp, and then Kushida comes back in. Literally does a PK kick into the arm breaker and taps him out. He gets the win. And the thing is like a Legado del Fantasma was gonna get involved, but MSK attacked them. Like he had backup, so MSK attacked them for him, and like MSK like did freaking like Topic and Heroes. They were doing a bunch of stuff, and what I loved with that match, that was cool. So he gets the win, and then we had the match we had was we basically had a Leon Ruff I guess you could say Pete Dunne like match, but it wasn't really quick. It was like kind of a quick match because like literally Pete Dunne wasn't really doing he was doing a lot of like he basically did the the joint manipulation and did the submission, and then basically did putting his elbows to his head and literally caused him literally knocked him out, and he had to stop the match. And then basically we got a intricate altercation between Kyle O'Reilly and Oney Lurkin, And Oney Lorcan said you couldn't, you couldn't beat me, you couldn't beat Pete, you couldn't beat Adam Cole, you can't beat me. He's like, Oney, have you been out in the sun too long? Are you delirious? Are you suffering from heat exhaustion? He's like, why don't we do this right now? He's like, no. Let's do this in the ring so I can see the whole world can see I can kick your ass. See, and I like that. Kyle O'Reilly is becoming his own guy. And I love the fact that we kind of get him into, and I'm going to talk about the match too, because Kyle O'Reilly's match between Oney Lorcan was good, because it was really like a measuring up. It was like a slow, the tempo was slow, but it was really good, because with Kyle O'Reilly, we got we got a heel hook submission, we got he did a lot of, he was doing a lot of, knee strikes, because he was doing the kickboxing knee strikes, he was doing that, and then he did he does his super kick into the top rope, knee, I guess you could say dropping knee into the back, and he wins 1, 2, 3, and Pete Dunne is surprised that he beat him. And the thing is, after the match, Pete Dunne and Oney Lorcan are beating up on Kyle, and then you see a guy helping him out, and you see Bobby Fish, injured Bobby Fish we haven't seen in a couple of months now. He is back. But I loved about it was the answer. He's like, I know. He's like, thank. He's like, I know. He's like, what's up? He's like, hey Kyle, what's up? And what I loved about what Kyle said to Bobby was Bobby said to Kyle was I know you're doing your own thing. I respect that. I got my own score to settle, which I like that. So I kind of like that, even though the Undisputed Era is kind of gone, in a sense, it's really the remnants are still there. Because Bobby, Kyle, Roddy left. He quit. He left. He's probably taking a minute to recoup. He's probably trying to get his mind together. But I have a feeling. Here's the thing. I have a feeling, and then we got we basically got a Cameron Grimes. I guess you could say. We got a video, a Cameron Grimes, he was at an auction, a house auction, and basically he says, he's like 20, he's like, the bidding starts at $20,000. He's like, tells for $20,000. I mean, it's a $100,000 house. He's like, the bidding starts at $20,000. And he's like, you know what, Mr. Auction? He's like, you can't start an auction without me, Cameron Grimes, and I'm gonna buy this house to the moon. So he starts bidding. It's like, Mr. Auctioneer, why are you talking so fast? Can you slow it down? He basically goes from 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000. And he's like, 20,000 going once, going twice. And then who says $21,000? He's like, what kind of house is worth $20,000? And he's like, and you see the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase himself, says, he's like, you haven't, just like I said, but like I said before, everybody's got a price. And he's like, you may have $1 million, but you are no $1 Million Man. And I loved it. I love this battle, this rivalry they're having, and I love this. I like Ted DiBiase just showing up and buying everything because it's Ted DiBiase. It's the $1 Million Man, the richest man in WWE today. I would want to get $100,000 from that dude. See, I love that. I love the Raquel Gonzalez Mercedes match, because it was good, because Mercedes was giving it to Raquel Gonzalez. She was doing the snake eye. She was doing big boots. She did a super kick. She was doing I guess you could say she did a top rope DDT on Raquel. Got a 2 count. Raquel did a big boot. She did she basically did a lariat. She did the one arm choke slam, the one arm power bomb. That was really good. And, even at the end, when she did the one-arm pop, got the 1, 2, 3. And the thing is, it took a lot. It literally, once Raquel, got the big boot and knocked her out a little bit, she was rocked. And then when she got the 1, 2, 3 and got the win. See, And I kind of can see Raquel kind of beating, like, here's the thing. I can't wait for that match with Zoe Stark, because we basically got, like, a Zoe Stark's promo. And she was saying how Toni Storm is, like, Toni Storm, I used to like Toni Storm. She's she's a world-class athlete. She's a traveler. She's a champion. But I am going to, like, next week, I'm going to prove it. Like, I'm a machine. The weight room is my home. And I like it. I liked it, guys. Like I said, NXT was really good this week. And I love that we got 2 matches in one, because here's the thing. Is even if we're not getting the main title, like the main 2 of the title, like next week is going to be crazy. Because next week we're getting a North American title match. We're probably going to get a Cruiserweight title match. We're probably even going to get a tag team defense too. Because I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like Johnny Gargano, the way it's been kind of on a roll since they won the women's tag team titles. I haven't seen Candice and Indy in a while, but they're probably going to be back next week. That was fantastic, guys. Like I said, NXT was great. I can't wait for AEW tonight. I will be doing a review of that. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.